add with the same sign. Example 1. Alicia has been getting dizzy when standing, so her doctor is conducting an orthostatic blood pressure test. First, Alicia's systolic blood pressure was 2 points lower than normal while laying down. When she sat up, her systolic blood pressure went down another 10 points. What was Alicia's total systolic pressure change? So as we can see, it went down 2 points and it went down another 10 points. So if we were to show this change overall, we would go -2, right? And then we're going to go add, and then down -10. So it's -2 plus -10 because it went down twice, right? And so we're adding those two together. So if we have -2 plus -10, it's just adding two numbers together because they're just becoming more negative. So 2 plus 10 is 12, but it's just negative. So it's -12, right? And you can always write this onto a number line. So if we had So we start here, right? She went down -2 points or 2 points, and then went down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And so we ended up at -12 to go down 10 points from the 2 points she already went down. So let's go ahead and look at the next example. So example 2, keep in mind this trick. So when all the numbers have the same sign, then add up all the numbers together and we're going to keep the sign. So that means maybe it's positive or maybe it's negative, but we'll just keep whatever sign it is. So let's look at example 2. So we have -1 plus -3. Well, that means we're becoming more negative, so we can just go ahead and add the two numbers together. So 1 plus 3, well, that's 4. But there's a negative, right, in both of them, so we're just going to keep the sign. And so we have -4 as our solution, right? And we can also just draw this. So we have -1. And we're adding -3 to it. So we start at -1. We go down 1, 2, 3, and so we stop here. And so that would be -4. Now let's go ahead and look at the next example. So example 4, solve for the following. We have -20 plus -23. So all we can do, right, is just go ahead and add these two numbers together. So we have 20 and 23. Let's go ahead and add them like this. 0 plus 3 is 3. 2 plus 2 is 4. But we have a negative sign, so we have -43, right? It's just -20 points, and then we're adding another -23 points. So it's like the same as adding positive numbers, where we're just keeping the sign of the negative. Now let's go ahead and look at the next example. So example 4, I'm going to solve for the following. We have -6 minus 3. Well, that would be the same as saying -6 plus -3, right? You could write it either way. But this is the way they wrote it. So we have 6 and 3, right? Essentially, we're just adding those together. So 6 plus 3 is 9, but we have a negative sign in front of both of these, so it's just -9.